What's up, Guiding Bolt fans? This is Nick, and today we're going to be replacing the tie rod end on my Cub Cadet LT1042. So you can see here that basically the ball joint came out of this is, I guess I would call this the female thread end, so the ball joint just kind of popped out of there. I tried popping it back in place, but obviously now it's just kind of, it's too loose and it just keeps popping out, and then my tires just kind of flopping in the wind. So should be a pretty quick and easy replacement as long as I can get everything unscrewed. I had, while I was waiting for the part to come in, I just kind of shot WD-40 on these two parts the last couple of days just to hopefully kind of loosen it up. You can see this is kind of rusted in there in the ball joint, so I'm sure it was all rusted in the threaded end as well. So what you're going to need here is a 9/16, at least if you have the exact same model as mine. That'll fit the top nut here. I already actually loosened this one up. And you're going to need a 1/2 inch for the bottom just to hold this in place while you loosen this up. And then on the female thread end, so the part that's going to tie onto or screw onto the rod here, that's also a 1/2 inch. You can see right there, it's kind of slotted so you can get a wrench on there. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video and see if I can get these two removed, and then we'll screw this into place. Alright, so you can see here that I got the female threaded end off. What I ended up doing was just rotating the tire forward. That way I could rotate the arm back here and have a little more access to it. If you did need to, there's just looks like there's just a single nut up there holding this on. So if you wanted to, you could probably take this off that if you needed to maybe stick the arm in a vise or something, but I didn't have to do that. Just squirting this with WD-40, and I gave it a couple taps with a hammer before I tried to loosen it, and she just came right off. So what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and put the new one in place, then we'll rotate the tire back. We should be able to hopefully just get this positioned where we can pop that right back up in there and use the exact same nut. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while I do that. If I run into any complications along the way, I'll be sure to record it. Otherwise, hopefully we'll be back here with a finished product in just a minute. Alright, so we got the new tie rod end in place. The only other thing I would mention here is that when I screwed the female end back into the rod, when it hit the, I'll just call this the stop bit, I guess. When it hit this, it wasn't quite in the right position, so basically I just had to rotate this to get it, you know, to make it fit back in place. And then I just tightened this up so that was snug up against the back of this, and you're going to need a 11/16 wrench for that. So I just tightened that up to be snug up against the back of that, and then we're all back in action here. So should be ready to rock, ready to go mow the lawn. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop it down below. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one.